So we arrived yesterday at Inagua Island, a town called Matthewtown, and there's literally nothing here. It's a really small island, and it's an even smaller town. But everyone we met was super friendly. Like George, the dock master, he went out of his way to help. The immigration officer, Carl, he was super friendly, but there was a lot of paperwork to do, like most of it on the computer, but there was a lot to do. And we were also one of the first cruisers to come to the Bahamas who didn't need to get a PCR test because we've been vaccinated. And that started on the 1st of May, which was yesterday when we arrived. So there was a bit of confusion whether we needed the PCR test or not, and we were the sort of first cruisers that they'd come across. But it was all sorted out. Well, I say it was all sorted out. Immigration was done. Customs we haven't done yet, so we're going in this morning to finish it off. So it's quite a long process. But as I said, everyone was really friendly, so it seems like a really nice place, and they're very happy to have tourists, which is good. So yeah, we're going to do that this morning.
So hard to see from the moment we arrive. Cornelia, you are one who will survive.
Morning, George. How are you? Good.
We've done the cruising permit. I paid for it on board, so I've done all that.
Okay.
I think customs is the only thing that's outstanding now.
You would just have to bring in yours. The lady was here this morning.
Okay.
So let her know that you.
Can I walk up there, or are they closed?
I'm not sure she was there. I saw her head into town a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Let me check to see.
One of the nice things about Matthewtown, with just a population of 900 people, everybody knows everybody. And I think George pretty much had everyone's telephone number on the island. He rang the customs officer to come and help us, and whilst we were waiting, he also rang for a fuel truck because I needed some petrol and some diesel. And also a lady who worked for a telecoms company who drove down and gave me a SIM card so we could get internet. Now that's what I call great service.
The reason why the island is called Inagua is because it actually means in water. So there used to be lots of water ponds from all the springs that pop up on the island. They still exist, but I don't believe that there are as many.
No, but they said that they get their water for the island from the springs, from deep underground.
Oh, how amazing would that be?
Yeah, they don't purify seawater like a lot of the Caribbean islands do.
Yeah, that's the
pretty
best
cool.
water ever.
Yeah. But this is where I walked down yesterday to the ATM with the immigration officer to get some money, and I said to him, oh, is the town further down that way? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, the town, is it further on down that way? Do I have to take the boat there, or can you walk there? And he goes, no, this is the town.
Tumbleweed.
So it's a super small place. Just they've got a little sports field over there. But this is the main town we're in now. But everyone's super friendly. It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, really lovely. So this is the high street that we were looking for. That is it, people. It's really nice to stretch your legs after being on a boat for 3 days. Getting a bit of exercise. You forget how nice it is to move the legs. We didn't realise how far it was to the lighthouse. Doesn't seem to be getting any bigger.
And it is so hot, and we didn't bring any water, and I think we might just make it there, but if the lighthouse cafe is closed, possibly we might not make it back.
Inagua.
Yeah, Inagua.
Yeah,
The island's meant to be in water.
There's no
They're
water.
taking a piss. There's no water anywhere.
There's water out there, but
yeah,
not water to
seawater,
drink.
nothing to drink.
Oh my gosh, I think it's closed. I can't believe.
Is that building over there?
Yeah, it looks dilapidated. It didn't look like that from the. Yeah. Hang on a second, is that it there, look? Or is that someone's house?
You go and have a little look, go and ask.
Oh, it's me. Oh God, why did I trip over it all the time? Hello.
Hello.
Are you a restaurant? Ah, are you open? Yes! Woo! We were dying of thirst. Ah, hallelujah.
You guys are coming this morning and give me a ride. I saw you walking.
Oh, thank you so much. You know what? Someone did offer us a ride, and we were like, no, we're fine. We don't need a ride. And then now we wish we'd accepted the lift.
Door's right there.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Wow, look at this view.
And the lighthouse.
Oh wow, this is insane.
That's built by the Brits, maybe.
What do I look like? I look like Orphan Annie.
You look like, what's that dog? Rude dog. You look like Rude dog. Rude dog. Rude dog and the dweebs. Oh, that means I'm a dweeb.
Can you believe these insults? I mean, I know I don't look great. I mean, hello. I look like something out of Beavis and Butthead.
No, Rude dog. I'm going to Google Rude dog when we go.
I don't care.
This is a beer called Calic, and it's a beer from the Bahamas. And I don't know if it's the fact that we've walked about 3 miles in the blazing hot sun, but it tastes seriously nice.
Tastes a bit like Amstel Bright.
It does.
Doesn't
It tastes really good. Let's get through those. Anyway, let me find out what Rude Dog.
Beavis and Butthead.
Okay, I found it on the internet. It wasn't Rude Dog and the Dweebs. I was wrong. What it was Poochie from The Simpsons.
You can kind of see the similarity. Okay.
Alright, Poochie.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Bit of trespassing.
There's nothing to say you can't go up.
Oh, look, there's a visitors block.
Oh, how cute.
UK, Chichester.
Alice,
Douglas and Jessica.
Hermia and Jessica.
From the UK. Oh look, they're all the sailing vessels.
Oh, look,
SV
SV
Moon
Gizmo.
Dancer, SV Gizmo.
SV Renegade.
Wow, we'll definitely have to sign this on the way down.
James is turned for some hot action. Seeing as mine was well featured in one of the first movies we did.
Oh no, someone said these stairs were rickety. I don't think they're rickety. Oh my god, look!
Oh wow.
How cool is that?
For someone that's scared of heights, I'm a little bit scared. There's nothing to stop you actually going up from
I'm
those.
sure this was English construction. There's nothing wrong with English construction.
Okay, James.
They're creating like 20 million tea breaks when they built it. So basically the staircase is just bolted on to the outside of the wall.
Yeah.
The whole thing's just meant to just bolted on.
Do we need to be worried about that?
No, there's a bit of rust there, there's a second.
That's reassuring. Oh my god. Stair missing. Oh my god.
Oh wow, look at this. It's the proper old workings of it. I wonder if it was like oil burning or something.
This is how they make beer on the island.
By the top of the lighthouse. Come on, let's go up. Almost there, darling. Oh, this is just too cool. You can actually get right up to the light. Wow. Let's do it. Bit of urbex exploring. Wow, look at this. So look, they're actually running it off AGM batteries. You can get outside as well. Wow, look at that view. Look at that. Before the Bahamas were independent, they were part of the British Empire. And when I saw this lighthouse, I thought probably it was built by the English. And I've just found a plaque on this machinery, and it says Chance Brothers and Co. Limited, and engineered and constructors near Birmingham. So I'm presuming that's Birmingham in England.
Might be Birmingham in the USA though.
I doubt it though, because Birmingham in the USA was named after Birmingham in England, so.
Could be debatable.
I don't know. This looks very British how it's written. But,
looks very British how.
Well, look how it's written. Chance and Brothers and Co. Limited, lighthouse near Birmingham. Birmingham was quite an industrial place, so I reckon this is probably where it was built. But that's probably like, I don't know, how over 100 years old, do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, this would have turned the old, I reckon that...
Look, what am I doing? Oh,
that,
what am I doing? What am I doing?
that boiler or whatever it is, oil powered or whatever it is, that would have turned the light. Obviously it's an LED now. Yeah, it's fine, it doesn't work, it doesn't. But that would have, look. So that little turning there is doing all of that, and that's turning the light. Well, it would be turning the light.
Wow,
It's no
that's
longer connected.
amazing.
Huh?
That's
the old
amazing.
Brummies did well, didn't they?
You're assuming it's the Brummies.
Well, this is Birmingham on
Never
it.
assume makes an ass out of you.
Well, listen, it was part of the British Empire. This would have been built when
Yeah,
English had interest here, and it probably was built in Birmingham.
Got to breathe in and get out this one.
Don't think you need to breathe in.
Okay, you need to.
Yeah,
Don't hold on to it.
don't break the light.
I don't think I'm meant to be in this middle bit. am I?
No, probably not. Just step up now.
Oh, really? And then just fall down the hole that's there, that goes all the way down to.
Come up, it's great. The view's amazing.
Can I stand up there?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's been there for 100 years. I think it will take you away.
Everything's fine. Wow, look at this. Does make you a bit queasy, doesn't it? Oh look, you've got a...
Yeah.
We're a southwest south.
But look, you can see this whole thing would have turned with the light on it,
Yeah.
like back in the day. Amazing. Why? Are you worried about my weight? You're basically running away from me. You're like rats fleeing a ship. Or you think I'm gonna break this? Cheeky monkey! Go on. You're slim enough to fall down that hole.
Okay, it's not even funny. Oh, that's scary as shit.
I'm catching up. My heaviness is catching up. This morning we're leaving Inagua Island in the Bahamas, and we're heading to a coral atoll called Hogsty Reef. It's a horseshoe reef right in the middle of the sea. It's about 40 miles away from the nearest island, and apparently, I believe, it's the only coral atoll in the Atlantic. Apparently there's lots in the Pacific, but this is the only one in the Atlantic, and some say that it was the tip of an extinct volcano. Others
Yeah.
dispute that, but
Yeah. So tonight we're going to sleep there, and hopefully we're not going to have very warm bottoms.
yeah, hopefully the water's warm, but not too warm.
Yeah.
But
If the water's bubbling, we've got something to worry about.
yeah, there's a little bit of land that you can anchor behind, or you can actually go into the atoll, into the lagoon. But I'm not sure how protected that is because the coral is partially submerged. So I think probably it'd be better if we can get behind the bit of land mass in case, you know, the winds pick up in the evening.
Exciting.
Yeah.
As you can see here, we're coming up to Hogsty Reef. We're about 4 miles away. There it is. There's our destination point. And we're doing super well with just the jib. Look, 6.3, 6.4. It's amazing. But can't see anything yet by sight. Whoa! That's the only thing about not having the mainsail, is we're not quite as balanced. So it just makes things a little bit more fun.
We're just coming up to the reef now. That's one end of the horseshoe. I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro, but that's one end, and then that's the other end over there. So it's about, I think it's about a mile and a half or so wide, and it's about 3 miles long. So it's a lot bigger than it looks. But you can see the turquoise, and I can see, I think 3 wrecks from here, but you can see the turquoise waters. It looks absolutely stunning.
I'm not going to lie, this feels extremely bizarre. We are in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, about to drop the hook. I'm slightly having nervous palpitations right now. Oh my god, this is nerve-wracking. It's all going to be fine. We're going to get ourselves in there, sneak in there, try and get ourselves protected. Doesn't look very protected though, does it? Oh dear. Oh. James and I just said to each other, we're not sure if it's going to be too rough to stay here tonight. We're going to give it a shot anyway. Wow, look at those waves over there breaking on the rocks. That's scary stuff.
Next time aboard Aequus. With the sea state deteriorating, we decide to leave Hogsty Reef and make a night sail to Jamaica Bay. Philippa catches a really nice mahi-mahi, and we bump into some old friends in the Exhumas who help us with some much needed boat repairs.